Hey, how you doing? I am in a different location today, and something has been. I've been reminded of something this week, and it's about giving ourselves permission to maybe not get all the stuff done that we were getting done before. That we maybe got into a bit of a routine when life kind of throws us a bit of a curveball. So my kind of curveball this week has been moving house, and we haven't got the internet, and hence why I'm in my van, stealing the internet from somewhere else. And it's put a real big stumbling block into me getting all the work stuff done, like posting videos like this, which I haven't done very much this week. Things that I got into a good routine of doing, and I started to feel bad about it, and then I realised that that is not a good place to be. So, and I don't want this week to kind of railroad my progress and totally push me off track. And I was thinking, how does this relate to my clients and you when you're thinking about your health and you're trying to fix something in your health? And sometimes something can happen in our lives. It can kind of push us back, and we go and we fall off the wagon, and then we find ourselves going all the way back to the beginning because of this, maybe this one thing or this one week. So why is this? Well, we kind of we get into a routine and everything is good, and we had a few weeks where I don't know if it's health related, we're kind of eating better, we're going to the gym, we're exercising, and things are going really well. And then suddenly kind of life gets in the way and something happens. And we've been moving house, and that's kind of caused problems, but something else might happen in your life that's kind of going to throw you off. And we don't want this thing and this one week to put you off track and to spoil your whole journey to where you want to get to. So I want you to take a bit of time to recognize exactly what is going on. If if life is hard at the moment and it's a struggle to get back into that routine, I want you to take a little bit of time to recognize that and accept that you are maybe unable to do all the stuff that you have been doing the last few weeks. Think about whether this one week will affect your journey long term. Will it affect, if it's a weight loss target, will this week really make a big difference in years to come when you've got to the place where you want to be? In 5 years' time, will you look back and go, "Oh, that week, will you remember this week?" Or will it just be like a distant kind of blip and a distant memory? So what can we do? Well, something I do quite a lot, and I know some people say it's maybe the first sign of madness, is talking to myself and talking through things to myself and talking out loud a little bit like this, where I will think I'm feeling a certain way. So I'll turn the music off, turn the radio off, and just think, okay, what's going on? How are you feeling, and why are you feeling this way? And that helps me recognize when things aren't going right and why they might be. Taking time for yourself just to sit in 5 minutes to sit and recognize what's going on is also important. And I know that life is really busy, but taking 5 minutes to sit down and think, okay, I've been doing really well, and this has happened, and it stopped me doing all that stuff. Journaling is also a good tactic. Writing down your thoughts, that's a really good way of asking yourself questions and eliciting the answers that are inside your head that maybe you kind of can't quite get to the surface. Maybe you're thinking, maybe you're in this situation like me now, and where you're having a bad week, and you're thinking, well, this has happened before, and I've kind of fallen off the wagon. I want you to think back to why did that happen the last time? Did you spend the time to recognize that maybe some things are out of your control, and you can't change those things, and this week is just a harder week? Did you take that time? Maybe make a plan for getting back into it. Save. So next week, I'm hoping the internet is going to be back. Can I go jump straight back in and do every single job which is piled up? No, I can't. So I'm going to kind of make a plan and think, right, what can I do steadily to get back on the horse, and to get over all those tasks which I haven't done last week. Also, reaffirm why you're doing it. If it is a health related goal, whatever that is, general fitness, weight loss, or whatever it is, what is your why? What is your deep seated why, um, to why you want to change this kind of part in your health? What's your real motivator? And it's not just, I want to be fitter and healthier. What is it? Is it your children? You want to be there for your children? Is it you want more energy for work? So you walk into that meeting room and you kind of, with your head held high, and you own that meeting room. So action point, give yourself a break. If it's a hard week, give yourself a break. Don't beat yourself up if you can't get everything done because life has thrown you a curveball. It's okay to not have a perfect week, whatever a perfect week looks like. And remember, when it's easy, it's easy. When things get hard, we might just need to adjust as long as we recognize what's going on. Right, end of my Friday night video. Finally got, I don't know how many videos I've done this week, not very many. I hope you found that useful. I hope you have a great Friday, and I'll speak to you again soon.